Hey guys, Joshua David here. I have to apologize, and I'm the first one to admit when I was wrong. You know, I listened to the mainstream media for once, which is crazy. You know, they said that Ukraine is going to be invaded right away, but you have to understand where this is coming from, and I didn't. I'm a Christian and I should listen to the Spirit, but I actually listen to the mainstream media. And for that, I apologize. It's easy to see what's happening now. Where did it come from? Who said that Russia was going to invade Ukraine? Well, it was Biden and his crew and the defense secretary. Okay. Well, I remember watching a video from Steve Turley, honest patriot, conservative, said he had some inside scoop into Ukraine. And he said months ago, 6 months ago or something, that that's not going to happen. And that the Democrats are just poised to make this scenario as a smokescreen to basically make Biden look good. And that's exactly what's happening. I'm not saying Ukraine isn't going to get invaded. Clearly there's Russian troops on the border and stuff like that, right? But I believe that the United States of America, well, not the United States of America, Biden and his evil regime are propping this war up because he wants to look good. He has failed at absolutely everything. And he needs a win. He needs to say he stopped a war, right? Let's get one thing straight. Russia doesn't care about the sanctions that America puts down. Let's get another thing straight. Biden's not a tough guy. Russia or Vladimir Putin, whether you believe in his, his policies or whatever and how he does things, he's a tough guy. He's been through some stuff and, he's not like Biden, with making made up stories about corn pop and all this other stuff, right? He actually lived some stuff. He's a patriot to his country, whether, I'm not defending Putin, but what I'm saying is that I think he's a lot more honest than Biden is. Actually, like, it's night and day. The Democrats just got found out that Hillary Clinton was infiltrated the White House, hacked emails, and did a bunch of stuff, and tried to put Trump's 2016 campaign to portray it as Russia. That helped him get elected to delegitimize his election. And think of all the stuff, the Russia probe and the dossier and all this other stuff. The Democrats have been attacking Russia politically in order to get their way the whole time for the last 5-6 years. Now it's quite crazy because why didn't we see this? Well, maybe you did. I don't know. I did too. And we've seen it for a long time. We know that it's all been lies, right? But now I came on and said, because I listened to the mainstream media, that there's going to be an invasion like any day now. They did, Russia did some war drills and stuff like that. But I got to start listening to the Spirit, man, because the Spirit never fails me, right? So that's a lesson learned for me. I apologize. But we have to realize who we're dealing with here. Biden, Hillary Clinton, and their whole crew. They're evil people. They're evil. And they've been evil for a long time. When Biden says, I'm going to work like the devil, he ain't lying. That's the only time he doesn't lie, is when he says he's going to work like the devil. Because that's what he does. And a lot of times people say, there's other people in charge of the White House, and I believe that as well. But I think he's got more of a part to play than most people think. The guy's evil. He's been corrupt for his whole career. He's even proven it. He's even said it. He's even said that he's corrupt. He said thank you for assuming that I'm not corrupt, but then he was joking sarcastically, But his son is involved with all these dealings with Ukraine, and then he can get his way there too. And the Ukrainian president, you know, they're not a democratic nation. You know, they claim they are, but they're not. They're a corrupt, very corrupt nation. Maybe not a nation in general, but definitely the president. You know, he's done some shady stuff, and he's put his political parties in jail, and he's done many things. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here, you know. But we do have to keep our eye, you know, first on Jesus, but keep our eye on the enemy. And who's the enemy? You know, not who the Democrats say is the enemy. Basically, if the Democrats say that somebody is your enemy, or a virus is your enemy, or whatever, that basically means the opposite. Because these people do nothing but lie. That's all they do. They lie about absolutely everything. They're corrupt to the bone, and it's plain to see. Don't listen to their lies, guys. But anyways, God bless you guys, and let's just pray. You know, the Christians over in Ukraine right now, they're praying, right? They're praying because God has more power than any one of these Democrats and all of them put together. You know, there's no way that anyone could beat our God. If he has something on his mind, you know, there you go. We know we're living in the end times right now, right? Right. So does it say anything about a Ukraine and Russia invasion? No. Would it? Maybe not. But let's just listen to the Spirit. All right. God bless you guys.